everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Persona 4 Golden. In the previous part, we didn't do too much, but, you know, it was still a productive day where we did some shopping for some items. We then talked to Marie, took her out, started that social link. It was a fun little interaction, right? And then we got home, and that's basically it. So we're going to dive back in, see what else awaits us. But before that, Terrific is here. Say hello, Terrific.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Terrific here, and yeah, I am here just a-chillin'. Shut up, Nanako.
Oh god, so mean. Yeah, I like how it's always like, oh, she's watching her quiz show, leave her alone. It's like, okay, fine then, I guess, damn. Any food in the fridge? Nothing catches your eye. Damn, there's like never anything to eat again. Oh, so really weird, so just before we started our next session, right? Just checked over to the guides as it just taught us we can leave to see what it suggests we do. And then it doesn't say about doing anything. So it introduces the idea of going out, but then I guess we're just not going to do it today. So whatever, I guess. That's fine, whatever.
Sounds about right.
As of today, you can spend the night in your room. You can also work outside. Once you have a job, you'll be able to leave home to access it in the shopping district. Yep, so there we go. So it's just saying that, yeah, it's opened up, so we can do stuff after school. We can do stuff at night now. Again, for whatever reason, the guide literally doesn't suggest doing anything. So I'll just kind of try to stick to that just so we don't, uncalibrate anything or whatever. So I'm just going to hope that that's right. And I guess I'll just go to bed for today. I guess we'll just go to sleep for today. We had a big day, right? We had to, drag Maria around, so we're tired.
Yeah.
You had a dream that you and 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 were wearing luchador masks and wrestling.
Oh,
your relationship with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 has intensified.
Oh, no.
All right, that's an interesting dream. All right, I don't know what's up with that, but all right. But yeah, I think that's a little mechanic in this one where like you'll have dreams, and that'll be just like a free way to sometimes improve the relationship with some of your social links, which is kind of fun, I guess. So that's kind of cool. So Margaret says hello.
I realize this is sudden, but
I keep wanting to read for her, and she's like reading out loud.
I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day. There is one important point I forgot to warn you about, so I thought it best to contact you immediately.
How did you get my number, though?
That's a good question.
That is kind of weird, right? Like, how do they always get my number?
Is it going to pop up? Oh, I thought it was going to say that.
Noble deed. By all means, we encourage and support you in regards to this matter. But to proceed too hastily in that quest will mean facing one battle after the next. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings.
So this is basically the game's way of saying, hey, you don't have to worry about just doing the story stuff. Do some side quests, do some social link stuff as well. Not only because that's the full experience, but also because, hey, that's what'll help you with like the fights and stuff, right? Because you'll have more moves and personas and stuff, basically.
The bonds created through social links are another important means of strengthening the powers of your persona. Do not hasten heedlessly through your days, and remember the importance of moving at a sustainable pace.
You don't tell me what to do. Just like beat the whole game like in like one sitting.
Please
oh my gosh.
That. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, funny if he looks at his phone, he's like, who is that? Just blocks her. You took Margaret's advice to heart. You should think carefully about how you spend your days. Yeah, so that's kind of telling you, hey, you can, do more than just the story stuff. Male student in a sweatsuit says, yo. Oh, what's up? You got morning practice? A little bit of camera shift, that's kind of cool. You can hear the two talking. You know how guys can join the sports club starting today, right? I thought that maybe if I ran around a little, that would be some good promotion. Dude, if you run around in that, how are people going to know which club you're in? I didn't think about that. Ha, that's classic you. I hope our club gets some fresh blood too. It gets everyone excited. Are you guys not going to try and get people to sign up? I don't know about that. Everyone's saying they want to grow to be our manager though. Oh hey, let's stop by the shrine in the shopping district on our way home today. Might as well pray for some newcomers. We're leaving that up to God now? Well, alright. Oh yeah, did you hear that rumor about the thing that lives at the shrine? I did. I wonder if it's true. Yeah, remember I told you there's going to be a little fun interaction at the shrine? So they're kind of alluding to that a little bit further, right? So that's kind of fun. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. So right now, if we look at the top right corner, it says it's cloudy, but nothing about rain just yet. So we're good, you know?
Are we though?
It says, you recall being told that you can join a sports club. So remember in the other game how we joined, what was the club we joined? I forget. Was it Kendo? I think it was Kendo, right?
Yes, yeah, it was Kendo.
We joined Kendo, and then for the academic club, we joined art, was it? I think it was art.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says, maybe you can find out how to join one by visiting the faculty office on the first floor of the classroom building. Alright, cool. Just tell me I can talk to people around school, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. So let's save right quick. We've already been playing for 6.5 hours. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so apparently it says before we go do that, a little bit of a side quest. It says to go to the shopping district. And apparently we're going to buy a steak croquet. No, that is not where the...
Steak croquet?
Where the hell was the freaking steak place? That's farther down, I think, right? Steak place? Yeah, grilled steak croquette. I think it's croquette, not croquet. I think I messed up, but... Alright, so let's get that grilled steak croquette. Very nice. And apparently what we want to do... Remember the little kid that gave us the bugs? Apparently that's what we're going to be doing for a bit. We're going to be trading them stuff for bugs, which apparently will then be useful for fishing as bait. So that's kind of cool.
Huh.
Catching bugs makes me hungry. I really want a steak croquette, but I spent all my allowance. Oh well, I'll just drink water. Nah, we'll hook you up, little man. What? You're giving me another one? Really? Then I gotta give you something too. You received another ladybug. Thank you very much. Haha. What if you like laugh like Mickey Mouse? Thanks so much. Yeah, thank you. That'd be great. He just talks like freaking.
That was good.
Yeah, he just talks like Mickey Mouse. That'd be great. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the high school, and then apparently we need to go back to the faculty. I mean, not back to. We need to go to the second floor for the faculty office. We can't go straight there. Now we gotta look for it, I guess. All right, faculty office. That's the calligraphy room. Oh, what happens if we go to the bathroom in this game? Remember the other one? It would help with our mood. Remember, like if we were like from good to great. I wonder what it does here. Let's see. Use the time to reflect. You wonder what kind of food is in the fridge back home. Okay, so I don't know if that might be a hint. Maybe there's food in the fridge this time.
There's never food in the fridge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe this time there is. Maybe that's a hint, like to go check. Student council room, library. What is this one? Library. What the heck? Where's the faculty room? Student council room. Student council room. Calligraphy room. Calligraphy room. Huh. I thought it said second floor. Maybe I was incorrect about that.
Huh.
Class 2-1. Class 2-3. Huh. That is really... There's more... Wait, hold on. Let me check real quick. Oh, it's on the first floor. Why did I think it was on the second floor? My bad. That's why. I'm like, why am I not finding it? So I was already in the right place. So I just wasted my time like an idiot. Great. I pulled a terrific.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel disappointed in me too. You're like, why?
Why are you so mean?
You're like, why am I used as a verb or whatever?
Yeah, I know. It's never good when someone uses your name as a verb.
Yeah. Okay, this is the faculty office. Maybe you can inquire about joining a club. Alright, so let's see. Oh god, why is it him? It always has to be him, huh? Yeah. You want to join a club? Oh no. I don't know, I think it's gonna hurt my voice too much. Oh no. I know what you're really after. You're just trawling for girls, aren't you? Admit it. Listen up. A club is supposed to be... For some reason, you find yourself getting lectured. So, still want to join a club? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure cultural clubs aren't available yet. That's why they didn't mention them. So we'll save our time.
Yeah.
Trying to break a youthful sweat, are you? You can join either the soccer club or the basketball club. After leaving the faculty office, make a left and go through the exit down the hall to get to where the sports club meet. By the way, club days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sports clubs don't meet on rainy days, got it? So are we done here? Yeah. Go home already. Are you staying at school to hang out with the girl later on or something? Like, bro, I literally just asked you about...
Stop blocking me.
I just asked you about a club, dude. Like, what in the hell, man? Okay, so let's see. So I think it's this way. I love how the music's so chill, right?
Yeah, it is. Pretty nice.
You can go to the gym or the field from here. It seems the clubs are practicing. Do you want to join the basketball or the soccer club?
Basketball!
Come to think of it, you recall Igor's words. Oh, this time he didn't read it out loud. I see how it is. Okay. I'm not going to read it. It's just whatever. You wonder if you can create a social link here. Will you join the basketball or soccer club? Let's see. Is there anything that is suggested?
I
don't know. It says it doesn't really matter. You say you wanted to do basketball club?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do soccer club. I was kidding.
Oh.
No, we'll do basketball club. That's fine. Okay, PE teacher says, all right, guys, listen up. You have a new teammate. You all know weebrabbitgaming, right? He's from the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves. He's just waiting to show off. I'd say this season is in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him captain. Dude, what the hell?
Whoa.
Watch, we're like terrible at basketball, and this dude is like super like bragging about us and stuff. Sounds good to me. Voting is a big pain anyway.
What? Okay.
Here, why don't you say something to the team? I'm your new captain. Should I say it? What do you think? Should I say it?
Yes.
Cool, that takes care of that.
Oh my gosh. Give me a second, I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, so Terrific is busy doing something. We're just gonna move on without him. PE teacher says, well, you guys can take it from here. I gotta go check on the soccer team. weebrabbitgaming, why don't you just watch for today, alright? I'm taking off now. Alright, the team practiced a little and left. So as you can see, they weren't too bothered about me being the team captain. Said they were goofing off. So it seems like they're not much of a team, right? It seems like they're not too good, right? So let's see if we can like put them into shape, right? Whip them into shape.
Hey.
All right, so it looks like this guy is going to be meaningful, right? He's probably going to be the social link. He says, yep, hey. So he says, what'd you think of your first day here?
Oh yeah, I'm 𝐥𝐤𝐬.
Yeah, 𝐥𝐤𝐬. Second year, same as you. Nice to meet you. Good to see someone else take an interest in the team.
I'm beat.
So this guy says, aren't you done yet?
Oh.
Yeah, is this the new guy? Yeah, can you believe it? He's the transfer student. Huh, that's cool.
𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞. Nice to meet you.
Alright, so we got 𝐜𝐤𝐤𝐞 and 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞. Soccer team, second year. 𝐭 and I go way back. So yeah, I believe that the way it works is that they're still introducing us to both key people, depending on which route we choose. we would be either dealing with 𝐤 or we would be dealing with 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿. So it's kind of interesting that you would be dealing with one or the other. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, too far back. I'm getting sick of seeing your face. Did everyone take off early like usual? Yep. I suggested we work on rebounding, but they were all like, that's too tiring. So all we did was take a few shots. But I wouldn't scare weebrabbitgaming with my bitching on his first day. We got a lot of members who don't show up to practice, but basketball's fun. You've played before, right?
Heck yeah, I'm full of hoops.
Yeah, I used to play all the time.
Really?
Yeah, so I was just telling the audience that we met 𝐤, he's the guy from the basketball team. We also met 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿, who is the guy from the soccer team. So it seems that depending on what route you pick, you would either be dealing with one or the other. So,
okay.
So that's kind of fun, but they both know each other, they're friends, stuff like that, so you know. He goes, seriously? I can't wait to play you. You become friends with 𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐬 of the basketball team and Daisuke Nagase of the soccer team. Alright, so let's get to another social link.
Heck yeah.
Kind of funny that it's the both of them though, right? Not just like one, because he's like our team member. Alright, so this time, what are we creating? We are creating the Strength Arcana. Do you remember who was Strength in the previous game?
Oh, it was that guy who's I think his brother died.
Nope.
No.
It was 𝐦𝐤𝐤, the sports manager.
Huh? Wait, no, he wasn't the boxer, was he?
You mean one of our teammates? You mean 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿?
Yes.
We didn't have a social link with him. He was a team member. That was it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
None of the guys on our team are social links. It's just the girls. Here, it's gonna be all party members or whatever.
Okay, I got
yeah,
you.
its strength was 𝐦𝐤𝐤. So yeah, so there we go. So fellow athletes is the Strength Arcana. Pretty cool. So we are racking up these social links. Pretty cool, huh? He says, oh yeah, do you know the practice schedule? And again, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, all that good stuff. It's a simple sport, but if you do it right, I'm sure you'll toughen up. Oh, there's no practice on rainy days either because the other clubs take over the gym. Sometimes it sucks being such a small team. And of course, we don't practice the week before exams. Are you stuck polishing the balls again? Yeah, while they go to their parties, I get to stay here and play with balls. Ay, that sounds like a different type of party. That's funny. I love them balls. All right, just like okay.
Okay.
Cool. Man, I gotta go party. I want to go party too. I'll help you. Let's get this done and get out of here. Be an ass and leave. Nah, we'll help out. Obviously, want to do good with our fellow team members, but it would be funny to just leave. Just all right. See you guys. All right, so I'll help out. You do that, you're a real pal, man. I think I'm tearing up. 𝐤𝐤𝐤 is exuberant. You decide to go home after helping. All right, cool.
Welcome home.
All right.
Shut up, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿.
All right, let me guess. She's looking at her quiz game. Oh no, she actually has something. She actually wants to talk today. She says
wow.
high school students have club activities. The teacher told us about them today. Okay.
All right.
That's it. Okay. And then apparently back to the show. Okay, cool. Let's save real quick. Alright, is there something in the fridge? Nope. So I guess that thing from the bathroom, that little tidbit was just a lie. I guess it was just filler text. Alright.
The cake is a lie?
I guess so.
Oh.
Okay, so today I think we shall leave the house. Let's see what we do. We're gonna steal this moped.
Oh.
We can't. Lame. Alright, so let's head to the shopping district, I guess. Alright. Damn, it's like abandoned, man. Like, is everyone just like in bed already? Like, okay, now there's some people over here. Okay, so apparently, it's a good idea to look for 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿. So where is he? Where is this guy at? Oh, he's way over there. I see him. Oh no, he's gonna get touched by the old man.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right. The old man kept walking because he saw us coming. You're
Oh,
welcome,
jeez.
𝐽𝐥. Why are you out so late, kid? Be careful, there's ghosts around here. Okay.
I need an adult.
Yo!
He's like, yo, 𝐦𝐸𝐵IFIC. Looks like the fog hasn't set in yet. Oh, you want to keep reading for him, or you just want to do it, like, sometimes? What do you think?
Well, let's stay on our toes. If we panic and screw up, we're done for. Hey, you want to talk for a while? It's good to have a change of pace now and then.
Do we want to talk to him?
Whatever he says is going to be stupid.
Yeah.
But we probably should.
Alright. Okay, so it's kind of like, remember how there was some stuff we could do with social links in the previous game? Like we could pray at the shrine, stuff like that, where it would like add points on, or you could hang out with them like at the movies and stuff. Remember, they would like add points to the social link, but it wouldn't like rank up. Remember, you would still have to do the actual interactions. So I think that's what it's saying here. I think it's saying that it'll add some points if you need them, but you can't rank up at night. So it would have to be like the next actual interaction, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems 𝐦𝐤𝐥 is concerned about you. Talking with him and relaxing may be a good idea. Since you have Pixie, a persona of the Magician Arcana, you feel you could be closer. Will you spend the evening with 𝐦𝐤𝐥? I guess.
Yep.
Are you gonna read?
No. That's what I'm talking about.
He seems happy. Guys, probably gonna talk about some dumb shit.
Man, you're one lucky guy.
No,
Since
unlucky. Unlucky.
Unlucky. Since you transfer here, this murder stuff happens. That normally never happens here. In fact, normally nothing ever happens here. I mean, dude, I would sure hope that whenever someone comes to town, murders don't happen, right?
Yeah.
Like that's so stupid. Well, let me know if you find yourself bored. If you don't mind having me around, I'll hang out with you whenever you want.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm a city boy too, so I know how it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he moved here. I totally forgot about that. He's only been here like a little bit like before us, huh, right? I totally forgot about that. That's like a whole thing. He's smiling happily.
So tell me, did you bring everything with you from the city? Yeah, when we moved here, it was such a pain unpacking everything that I was using one of the moving boxes as a desk.
You enjoyed your idle chat with 𝐦𝐤𝐥. You feel your relationship with 𝐦𝐤𝐥 has grown stronger. You feel your relationship with 𝐦𝐤𝐥 could become stronger soon.
Whoa.
Trap, how long have we been talking here? We should both be getting home. Oh yeah, here, have this. I heard it's pretty good.
You can have this.
He gave me a caramel drop. So like a little candy, I guess.
Like, you know those Werther's originals?
Maybe,
Well,
yeah.
see ya.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those.
What is he, like a 60-year-old man?
I guess so. Oh, interesting. I just looked over to the guide. Apparently, there's something we could have done instead. I think we're going to do that instead, actually.
Okay.
So just read it, and right now we'll do the thing.
𝐦𝐸𝐵IFIC.
Actually, no. You know, we'll skip it for now. Whatever. It doesn't matter because we're gonna undo this anyway in a second. I'm just waiting for like the next part where we can have some free time. Hold on. Yeah, apparently there's something that we should have done instead. So right now I'm just gonna skip all this. Whatever. All right, hold on. How do you skip through stuff? I forgot. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I think we gave him the wrong answer. It says you should apologize to him. That's pretty funny. I don't even know what the thing was talking about. Okay, so apparently what it is suggesting instead, actually. Apparently, how do you load data? There we go. This is right before we went out for the night, so it's fine. So it says we could hang out with him and get a candy, Or what's suggesting is that we actually study to increase our knowledge. That's actually more beneficial. So it's kind of funny. We are ditching 𝐤𝐤𝐬 to just stay home and study.
Gosh.
It's a better use of our time, apparently. Alright, so we're gonna study instead. So that's I should have looked at that before. You decided to study. Ellipses. Your knowledge has increased. All right, there we go. So that's apparently a better use of our time. So pretty good, pretty good.
Yo.
All right, now you can read from him. So he says,
Yo, weebrabbitgaming. Hey, I wanted to ask you. You know how we can enter TVs now? Have you ever tried sticking your hand in when the TV's on?
huh, that is a weird question.
Yeah, it is. What I mean is, have you tried touching the screen while the midnight channel is on?
Didn't we do that when we saw 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿? We did, right? Because I even said, oh, does that mean we affect her in some way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, tell him that you tried that. Because from what I remember, it's not even a lie. I think we really did try that.
Oh, ahead of the game. No wonder you're a leader.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though. So you couldn't go to the place that was shown on TV. Oh, he would have went to the naughty channels.
Oh my god.
Which means my idea of jumping directly to wherever 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 is won't work. Jeez.
I mean, who says it won't? All I did is I stuck my hand in. Maybe if I jump in at the TV at 𝐵𝐺𝐻, it could work, right? Who says it doesn't? But I don't know. Whatever.
It seemed like it made so much sense too.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it seems like it's always random too, right? So.
But now that I think about it some more, of course it wouldn't work. Wait. Teddy said where you end up depends on which TV you go into, although every TV sees the same thing on the midnight channel. That seems sort of contradictory.
You're contradictory.
Well, looks like we gotta suck it up and march straight into that castle. But we can't really complain. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿-san has it way worse than us. But we can't really complain. Oh,
Yeah, you read it.
I just read the same thing. My bad.
All right, so now we're gonna see what this guy was actually saying. So his name is Dull Teacher. He says, all right, settle down now. Class is now in session. My name is Mr. Hosoi, and in this class you'll be learning about contemporary writing. Let's all have fun. I know this is off topic, but what's the point of applying for college? For colleges outside Inaba. Why even bother? Nothing good ever comes out of competing with city folk. The countryside is all you need. Well, since this is our very first lesson, why don't you show me how much you already know? Now then, how many parts are there in Murakami's The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? Hana-chan, I'm calling on you. I get the feeling you're not much of a reader. Alright, so 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐿, he's getting called on.
Hey, I read. I mean, not books, but...
He knows how to read his name. That's basically it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
weebrabbitgaming, come on, man. Help me here.
Alright, so how many parts? You want to take a guess?
Go for 3.
That is actually the correct answer. Good job.
Nice.
You gave him the answer you think is correct. Very good, Hana-chan. Either you're more literary than you look, or that was a lucky guess. The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle was released as 3 separate stories. It's the 8th of his 12 published books. His latest book, IQ84, was published in 2009. Its first printing sold out on the very first day of sale. And of course, that's not counting all his short stories and essays, which I don't have time to get into right now.
Phew, you're a lifesaver, weebrabbitgaming. Thanks.
𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐿 appreciates you. Also, that's why I told us to not waste our time talking to him last night, and instead do the studying. Because not only do we get knowledge out of that, but we have this little interaction with him today anyway, so there you go. You feel you become a little closer to 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐿. Your expression has increased. Nice. Alright, classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. All right, so there we go. So that is another free time after school. But alrighty, guys, that's going to have to wait for next time. But if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you to Terrific for being here.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
All right, as you can see, guys, we are starting to get involved in stuff around the school. We're making connections to people, all that good stuff. But I am curious when the guide will suggest we actually, dive back into the TV world. That's kind of interesting, right? But
Yeah,
until
man.
then, though, for now, we're just going to keep doing our social links and stuff, our stuff around town. But we will see you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.